Do you ever feel cranky and irritable while dieting? You're not alone. This is a fantastic topic that was brought up by Patriot for Life in the comment section of a recent video. He's about to embark on a cutting phase and he's feeling a little nervous, a little worried because he's found that in the past, his attitude has really sucked whenever he's gone on a diet. And his wife just gave him permission to lose fat and get lean. He wants to make sure that he's not making her life miserable throughout this process. So he's wondering if I had any suggestions. So very important for me to kind of get to the root cause of why his attitude sucks while he's dieting. Ask him some questions like, is it just the fact that you're eating less? You'd rather be eating more during this time that's causing you to be a bit moody there? Or are you being overly aggressive, overly restrictive with your food intake? And how is your sleep? Because that can have a huge impact on your mood as well. So he responded back saying that he tends to be very black and white and tends to be super aggressive with his diet whenever he's trying to lose fat. So he typically aims for about 1,600 calories and finds that he feels weak, tired, and moody when he's hitting this target. Basically answered his own question saying his calories are probably too low. And that's the amazing thing when we really reflect on past experiences, learn from our past experiences, and think to ourselves, like, how can we improve upon this experience the next time we're in this situation? You look within, you find the answers. So it's really great. Just asking yourself questions is very, very important. So definitely eating too little when he's trying to lose fat there. And that can really, I mean, we all want results yesterday. You start embarking on a fat loss journey. You want to get lean. You want to get a beach body. We want the results like now. We don't want to have to put in the work and the time in order to get there. We wish we could have it right now, but that's just not the way it works. And being overly aggressive, trying to rush the process usually ends up in disaster. Now, from one of my past experiences, it was 6 years ago, the last time I ever had to go through a 12-week cutting phase. I lost 18 pounds during that time, aimed for 1.5 pounds of weight loss per week. Worked fantastic. At that time, my lifestyle was different. I was going out with the guys every Friday evening. And at the time, I hadn't honed my skills where I am right now, where I'm able to eat to the point of satisfaction, really taking my time, chewing my food, savoring every bite, listening to my body, and just going, you know what, I've had enough. I don't enjoy that feeling of being over full or stuffed. Push that plate away. That's how I am today. Back then, temptations in front of me, I just couldn't control myself. It was a pig out fest. There's no doubt about that. What ended up happening is because I was consuming in excess, having that cheat day every Friday night, I'd have to reduce my calories throughout the week. And I would aim for 1,600 calories each and every day, the 6 days leading up to that cheat day there. So the first day, what would happen, cheat day, pig out, feel like crap going to bed, acid reflux, feeling full, bloated, having a crappy sleep, waking up the next day, digestive system all out of whack. So like my Saturday was basically a write-off the next day. I didn't have energy. I felt sluggish, just felt uncomfortable, but at least I didn't have much of an appetite. Eating 1,600 calories was a breeze for me that day. Sunday felt more like myself again. I had my energy, great performance in the gym. Everything was all good. Monday, not too bad as well. Feeling pretty good as well at 1,600 calories. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I definitely noticed that my energy, my strength, everything kind of tanked. And definitely I'd say mood was a little bit off as well there. And then I found that come like Thursday evening, Friday morning, all I could think about was food. I couldn't wait to pig out at night. So a lot of negative consequences when it comes to eating too little. You can become very food obsessed and think to yourself, man, I just can't wait till this is over with. It just puts yourself in just a crappy position. So I learned from that experience. Yes, I was able to get through it. Yes, I was consistent with the weight. Yes, it worked with my lifestyle at the time, but it didn't served me well. I didn't like the ups and downs in my strength and my energy. I didn't like that my performance in the gym was thrown off. My scale weight, although I was consistent with 1.5 pounds of weight loss each and every week, my scale weight, I didn't like seeing the ups and downs, the ups and downs, the ups and downs. So what I've done since then is set my calorie target between 2,000 and 2,100. Now, I am 47 years young. Patriot for Life is 41 years young. I'm not sure how tall you are, what your weight is, what your maintenance level calories are, what your normal activity levels are. And speaking of activity as well, the other thing I noticed when like those last few days before the cheat day on Friday, I didn't move as much. Like I just, whenever I would work out, my workout would suck. I wouldn't be able to perform my best in the gym. So I'm not burning as many calories in the workout. And then outside of the workout, I didn't want to move. I just wanted to sit on my butt. I wasn't living my life to the fullest. I wasn't enjoying other activities with my friends, with my family that I normally would. I just didn't want to move. So I ended up burning less calories because I was eating less and not enjoying my life to the fullest. So I found like bumping up your calories, you end up moving more. You have more energy to give to your workout. So you perform better in the gym, burn more calories in the gym. You want to move your body more, doing activities that you like, whether it's getting out for a walk, paddleboarding, biking, shooting hoops with the family, whatever, just moving around with your friends and your loved ones. You're going to burn more calories doing that. So it ends up you eat more, but you burn more at the same time, and you just feel better. And that's one of the biggest lessons I've learned during my recent mini cuts there. I've never had to go through a 12-week cutting phase. Since then, I found kind of my sweet spot within like 7 to 8 pounds in recent years. So whenever I have to go into cutting phase, it usually only lasts like 28 days at the most. And I keep the calories between 2,000 and 2,100. Again, 47 years young. I am about 148, 149 pounds and 5'7"-ish. So my maintenance level calories, because I live a very active lifestyle, is about 2,700. So I create that 700 calorie deficit, 600 to 700 calorie deficit, which puts me at 2,000 to 2,100 calories for the day. And I keep that. I keep that consistent day in and day out for as long as I can. And it usually, when I'm able to maintain that through the entire cutting phase, I sustain my energy throughout the entire process. My performance in the gym is fantastic all the freaking time. My scale weight is much more linear. It's still little ups and downs throughout the way, but at least it's smaller ups and downs, and it's more consistent throughout the process there. I just feel better overall. And in my recent cutting phases as well, these little mini cuts there, I tell myself, like, I'm gonna give myself permission. If I want to have a treat, I'll have a treat. I'll fit it into my 2,000, 2,100 calories for the day. But if I don't want it, if I not really want it, I'm not gonna have it. And I found like my last cutting phase I went through, I had nothing but whole, natural, nutrient-rich foods, and that allowed me to sustain my energy and performance even better. So suggestion for you, bump up your calories a bit. So if 1,600 calories is what you're used to, I'd bump it up to 1,900 calories, see how you feel with that. I try to keep it as consistent as possible throughout the process. I would love to know your stats as well, so I can give you some more input on that as well. But try to keep things as nutrient rich as possible. So you're fueling your body with the nutrients it needs to feel your best. So if you're at 1,600 calories, you're eating less than your body needs, but you're also not giving your body that opportunity to consume the fuel that has all the micronutrients, the vitamins and the minerals that your body needs to perform your best. You may need to supplement with vitamin D, which I do all the time anyways, maybe some fish oil, maybe some magnesium, definitely, maybe some zinc. So paying attention to those things. Other supplementation, if you want to try, like, elevate your mood. Again, those, like, magnesium is great for mood. Fish oil is great for mood. Vitamin D is great for mood. So I like focus on those. But if you have a little bit disposable income, maybe Tomcat Alley, maybe Maca, look into those things as well, because they can have an impact on your mood as well. But I find if you're going to focus on your lifestyle, bump up your calories, focus on consuming whole, natural, nutrient-rich foods, for the most part, that's going to have a very positive impact on your overall well-being. I really like to set a target. Again, I'm going to include a link down below in the description to the free guide, Lose Fat, Get Jacked. It'll walk you through the process of setting your calorie target, the best calorie target for you, an estimation to begin with, highly recommending that you aim to lose about 0.5 to 1% of your total body weight per week. 1% I find works for most people. So if you're like your 200-pound bro, you'd aim for losing 2 pounds per week. And that's going to reduce your risk of muscle loss throughout this process. So you want to make sure that you're not losing muscle throughout this process. You're not just trying to lose weight. You want to make sure that you're losing fat, and you want to maintain the shape, the structure of your body. You don't want to just be a scrawnier version of yourself. So slowing down that process to make sure that you are preserving your muscle mass as you're getting lean and achieving that beach body. And again, it really coming down to the important factor of sleep, which is why I brought this up in the question there, like sleep has a huge impact on your mood, on your energy levels, on your strength, on your memory, on so many different factors that come into play there. So make sure you're getting a minimum, the bare minimum 7 hours of quality sleep each and every night. I prefer seeing you around 8 hours, even upwards like 8.5 to 9 hours sleep. It's going to make dieting so much easier on yourself. Less time awake to worry about food and all that stuff, to obsess about food. Use that time, cuddle with your wife in the evening there, and just snuggle time and unwind at the end of the night in a fun way with them, and really share the process with her there. And again, like that's going to have a huge impact on your strength and your mood as well. So the more sleep you get, the better you're going to feel overall. Like mood, energy, performance, you just can't go wrong with getting quality sleep each and every night. So that would be my suggestion, to bump up your calories at least 1900, probably even 2000 calories per day. See how your body responds to that. Are you losing 1% of your total body weight per week, or is it above that? If it's still you're losing more than 1% of your total body weight per week, slow it down, bump up your calories a bit more there. And again, make sure you're consuming whole, natural, nutrient-rich foods. And again, make sure you're getting quality sleep. Stay hydrated. All those factors will come into play. I hope this helps you, Patriot for Life. It was a great topic to bring up there. I really, really appreciate it. Hope you found it helpful. And if you are going to use some of those supplements as well that I recommended, I'll include a link down below to the ones that I personally use as well, the brand that I trust. I find them they operate with integrity. They're very open. So it's a company I trust. If you want to check them out, I'll include a link down below. Again, free guide, Jacked After 40. Lose Fat, Get Jacked. Jacked After 40 is the other free guide that I have out there. But Lose Fat, Get Jacked, you'll find down below to help you set your calorie targets for the day. So hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please do me a favor. Smash that thumbs up button. I'd really, really appreciate it. If you know a fellow bro who would benefit from watching today's video, please do me a favor and share it with them. More than anything, I'd love to hear from you down in the comment section below. Share your thoughts, share your insights, share your feedback and your own personal experiences. And again, before you go, don't forget to download your free guide, Lose Fat, Get Jacked. Have yourself an amazing day. Catch you in the next video.